Yo, what it is, what it do? Chaz Moody Media here with another review. Man, this one right here is going to be something special. 38 Spesh, man, has a response. And they saying, of course, he's taking a lot of shots. And we've been waiting for this just to see where is he going to go directly. So I'm just going to give my review, my opinion on it. Again, I'm going to be honest, I'm not as familiar with 38 Spesh music. So I've actually been listening to some of his music lately, trying to get a good feel for him as an artist, um, and trying to see if he's a caliber or well vast enough, and should I say, but also just a well. Um, he seems like a well calculated person, but also he seems like he's very confident, and that's good to see in any MC. Um, and to go at someone like Jadakiss or say something about Jadakiss, you should be one of the top. You should be definitely great at what you do if you're gonna do that. So this 38 Spesh, Fool Mate. I'm gonna get my review on this and what I think, but let's vibe to this. Let me know what y'all think about this joint. Check it out.
Hey yo, every day I wake, I got new hate. These niggas ride dick so much, they got a due date. Rappers too fake, frontin', they have to move weight. You joined the gang at 30-something, that was too late. You think 38 give a fuck what a rap dude make? They had wagyu on their plates, we had Q steaks. Niggas only care about views and how they shoes lace. You had a baby by a bum bitch, that's a fool's mate.
Whoa, okay, we're gonna stop right there for 1 second. Those first bars don't seem directed to Jadakiss. We're gonna see where this goes, but this doesn't seem like a direct shot to Jadakiss. That's all I'm gathering for right now. And just as my review and what I'm listening to, seem like it's going a little leaning towards another rapper, possibly Jim Jones. So let's continue because Jim Jones had a lot to say. He had a lot to say. And Spesh is definitely letting it loose with this. So let's go.
Say, Jim, I don't see two white men jumping Spesh and falling down the escalator in the airport. Niggas is cooking them and he's telling the cops, no, they jumped me, they attacked me. Spesh ain't doing none of that. I don't see Spesh running at the rucker and all that.
Okay, so he talking about Jim. You remember when Jim had the video where he was fighting a dude in the middle of I don't think it was the airport. He throwing a dude down the escalator, beating yo up, and really just going through it with some dude. And that's what he's talking about. So he basically saying, somebody's saying, I've never seen Spesh go through nothing like that. So that's shots. And then say about running at the rucker, which everybody knows a story about that. So let's continue.
You know, this is respectful shit. I don't see Spesh didn't have these kind of issues because he moves on.
Hey, yo, I came to talk to these kids on some grown shit. Follow no man, do your own shit. But please make sure you own shit. Don't have a lot of chains with no cribs or some Jim Jones shit. Yo, Jim, I got a bone to pick. That's some whole shit talking about how another nigga clothes fit. When your house on the foreclosed list. He lost his crib in '06 and this nigga still homesick. What I really don't get, you won't be a street nigga so bad that you got Alpo, old bitch. But Poe said she don't blow dick. What? Poe said she don't blow dick. Man, this nigga talking like a boss, but ain't giving out no jobs. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blowjob before you made.
Wow. Okay.
What was your job?
Ho. We're gonna slow this thing up. He is clearly going at Jim's neck. Sheesh. And it's like, okay, if you feel like you need to get that up your chest because Jim said so much, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm thinking this is a Jadakiss diss record. It's throwing me off a little bit. We're going to keep going, but it's seeming like it's definitely just straight shots at Jim Jones. I'm thinking this is a Jadakiss diss. It's throwing me off, so let's continue.
Jim's story faker than the one fat Joe Raw. And yo, bro, face type valid. Without that body work, that bitch would be shaped like Calix. Better replace them steaks for some late night salads. No matter how much you hate, you can't take my talent. You're talking to a real man with skilled hands. I took kilograms and build brands. Got a flow that'll fill stands. Only reason Kiss eating cause he fat Joe, lil mans. Fools me. Fools me.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play it back one more time so I can get this full entirety, because I know some people stop in the middle with do they low whatever. But I'm gonna play this one more time full through so we can get the full effect of these bars, because these bars, I don't want them to go over nobody's head. And he did mention Jadakiss at the end, so let's rewind this real quick. Let's rewind this. Let's go back. This don't even seem like a warning shot. This just seems like a calculated move that he wants to let them know that I'm not afraid to say none of y'all names, number one. But number two, he wanted to let Jim Jones know exactly how he felt. The thing is, he said it himself. He said that Jim wasn't a worthy competitor. This was strictly for guys with bars. So if this is strictly for guys with bars, why go at Jim Jones? But again, a well-calculated move. It seems like it's more of him testing some of these guys, testing some of the legends in the game, should I say, to see how they may respond to this. It has definitely a good flow and delivery with it. I like the grimy sound. It sounds like a cannon beat almost. That's what it kind of sound like. I like the way that it's the bars are definitely crisp. The lines are definitely hitting. It's definitely not whack. It's definitely not light. I mean, it's light, but it's not like it's planned to be just, again, warning shots. It just seemed like it's well calculated. That's what it seemed like to me. So let's play this one more time entirely, and then I'll just finish up my synopsis after that. So let's go. The build up is dope. Like how you just go straight in.
Hey, yo. Every day I wake, I got new hate. These niggas ride dick so much, they got a due date. Rap is too fake, frontin', they have to move weight. You joined the gang at 30-something, that was too late. You think 38 give a fuck what a rap dude make? They had wagyu on their plates, we had cube steaks. Niggas only care about views and how they shoes lace. You had a baby by a bum bitch, that's a fool's mate.
So Jim, I don't see two white men jumping Spesh and falling down the escalator in the airport. Niggas is cooking them and he's telling the cops, yo, they jumped me, they attacked me. Spesh ain't doing none of that. I don't see Spesh running into Rucker and all that. This is respectful shit. I don't see Spesh didn't have these kind of issues because he moves honorable.
Hey, yo, I came to talk to these kids on some grown shit. Follow no man, do your own shit. But please make sure you own shit. Don't have a lot of chains with no cribs or some Jim Jones shit. Yo, Jim, I got a bone to pick. That's some whole shit talking about how another nigga toes fit. When your house on the foreclosed list. He lost his crib in 06 and this nigga still homesick. What I really don't get, you wanna be a street nigga so bad that you got Alpo, old bitch. But Poe said she don't blow dick. What? Poe said she don't blow dick. Man, this nigga talking like a boss, but ain't giving out no jobs. Nigga, you can't even go home and get a blowjob. Before you made cash off rap, what was your job? Jim's story faker than the one fat Joe Raw. And yo, broad face type valid. Without that body work, that bitch would be shaped like calyx. Better replace them steaks for some late night salads. No matter how much you hate, you can't take my talent. You're talking to a real man with skilled hands. I took kilograms and build brands. Got a flow that'll fill stands. Only reason Kiss eating cause he fat Joe, lil mans. Fools me.
Ah, man, yo.
Fools me.
As a hip-hop fan, man,
Fools
you like
me.
it. You love to see it. Sound like it's more to come. As a hip-hop fan, you gotta love it just because, number one, It's showing skill, showing talent. It's creative. It's bars, man. And you know, as a rap hip hop fan, we like to see it, man. I think he's just swinging, like just shooting, swinging, and I think the direction, of course, was like I said, calculated to Jim Jones. Um, this isn't a diss to. This is a Jadakiss, of course, at the end, but this is more of a Jim Jones diss record. He mentioned Fat Joe, he mentioned Khaled, and of course, he mentions Jadakiss with the last rhyme, the last bar. I mean, in the last bar, he actually said the only reason Kiss eating because he Fat Joe, little man. I mean, that's a stretch, but I mean, okay, that sounds like there's more like not to say they got motion. So again, you swinging at guys that got a lot of motion. So it seems like you know where the money is. So you trying to swing to the guys that's out there right now. Not saying you would call out anybody else, but of course you got to swing at the top to get to the top. So I'm gonna say that. But I think the line was definitely light to Jadakiss. I don't think he's really. I think he's either he want to bait Jada into a full on battle and then he come back with something. I don't think he's gonna shoot all his bullets with this one, with this one, this reply right here. So it's more to come for sure if we see how this proceeds. But I gotta say one thing, man. I think it's definitely, I definitely is something they're gonna pay attention to, and they definitely going to respond in some way somehow. Either it's going to be another song that they're going to send a couple shots at or send some shots back. How they want to do it. I mean, the Aroma video just dropped today. Shout out to Kiss and Fat Joe, Stove God, um, Cool and Draper on the beat. Shout out to them because that video did drop today. But that record and stuff like this is interesting because that record, like I said, may get more notoriety and popularity, not because, of course, because of Jadakiss and Fat Joe, but that has more of a distinctive hook. It got a nice flow. It got bars on there. These guys are legends, and they still rapping very, very good. So that record may get more notoriety. And again, that record only had maybe one bar directed towards 38 Spesh. And like I said, this response is a worthy response. I think it's not, like I said, it's not flat. It's not it did not do the job. It definitely did the job, but again, the direction for me throwing me off because I didn't think it would be a direct shot to just Jim. This is more of a Jim shot, which is cool, but I was looking more of a direct shot to Jadakiss. So that's just me. So with this record is interesting because he actually performed this at the Summer Jam this yesterday, this weekend, and he actually had more lines after the uh Jadakiss only eating because he's Fat Joe little man's. He was like and he said some other lines after that, and he actually had more bars towards Kiss and Fat Joe. So we got more, and it's funny. Well, it's ironic or kind of interesting that he didn't add it to this song, which would have been probably would have heated it up a lot more instead of just leaving it at that. So I mean, I don't know, man. We gotta see how this shapes up because he might got a whole nother record in the tuck, ready for war. But why not put it on this song? If anybody else believe or like, hear what you hear when it comes to this record, let me know in the comments. I do like him mentioning all of them though. At least he didn't like not mention them because he did say something about all of them and he mentioned all of them. So that's kind of interesting too. Like he didn't shy away from none of them. He mentioned all of them because if he would have, would just went at Jim and been like, oh, you ain't gonna mention them, or you just went at Kiss, that would have been probably a little bit more like, oh, he's focused on just trying to knock out Kiss, but he's like, no, y'all all gonna get shot. So I think he's calculated, man. This is definitely seems very calculated. So let me know what y'all think on Full Bait. Full Mate, excuse me. And leave your comments, man, because this is interesting. Let's see how it heats up. I want to do more reviews, man. So keep tuning in, like, subscribe, share. Let me know what y'all think. Chaz Moody Media, you know what it is. Let me know what y'all think about Full Mate. You feel me? Chaz Moody Media, you know what it is. Let's get it. I'm out.